Yo, 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 what's going on? It's Nate Sports on Sports. We back again, man. Playoffs, playoffs, playoffs. This is the divisional round, and it's getting crazy, man. I can't wait to see these games today and tomorrow. First, I want to say what's up to my guys. What's going on, Brandon?
What's going on with you, homie? Hey, it's game day, baby. It's game day. Game day. Doing good. How y'all feeling?
Hey,
I'm,
feeling good. About you,
I'm
man?
feeling
You good?
great. Hey, I'm ready for a good weekend. I'm waiting on round three. I think it's gonna be a round three.
Hey,
He put it out there early. He put it out
hey,
Yeah,
there early.
that'll be good. But look. First game of the day is the Houston Texans versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs is the number one seed. Houston, Texas is the number four seed. They kick off the day at 4:30. We're gonna do our picks. So guess what? We're gonna start with you, Brandon. Who you got?
Ah, boy. Y'all want to start with me. I think y'all be trying to pick it back off me. Hold on. Nate, let's go back to last week, though. Don't skip over last week picks.
ah,
Go
Let's go
ahead.
over 'em. Let's go over them.
All right. I'm going back to wild card weekend. All right.
Go ahead.
Chargers at the Houston Texans. I know I picked the Chargers.
Okay. I picked the Chargers. You picked the Chargers. Matt
Matt picked
Texas.
Houston. All right, go over that.
All right. Who next?
Uh, Pittsburgh at Baltimore. I picked Baltimore. I think Matt picked Pittsburgh. No, Matt
No, I
picked
picked
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Matt
Uh-uh.
picked,
Matt picked Baltimore,
and I
and you
picked the
picked
Steelers.
Pittsburgh for the upset. Yeah.
Yeah.
So up
No upset there.
No, it was the easy one.
Buffalo at Denver, and Buffalo beat Denver 31-7. I think
This
we
was
all
supposed to be
picked
my
Buffalo.
upset.
You say you
That
picked
was
the Bills?
yeah, oh no. Matt picked Buffalo. I mean, Matt picked Denver.
That was supposed to be my upset, but it didn't happen.
Right. And B-Pole picked the Bills.
All right. Then we had, we leave our stuff for last. We had the Vikings at the Rams. I picked the Rams. Who you pick, Nate?
I picked the Rams.
Mhm. I picked the Vikings.
Yeah.
All right. So then now it's real easy to simple to see right now that I had the best picks last week. All right. So
Man.
Philadelphia at Green Bay. No, I'm sorry, Green Bay at Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles won 22-10. I'll let y'all speak on that game. How y'all felt about that game?
You want to go, Matt?
Well, well, we played offense was a little sloppy, but Hurts did what he needed to do to actually win the game. And when Saquon did that slide, you know, it was a classy move or whatnot. Saying, "Hey, we just moving on to the next level. We ain't trying to get injured or whatnot, things like that." But speaking of injury, N'Kobe Dean, they got hurt in that game.
Yeah.
That was basically our biggest loss on defense, and he officially suffered a torn patella on his knee on that Sunday, and he's gonna be out for the rest of the year. And it's gonna show without tackling because when he got out of the game, they started to run on us, and it showed like the tackling I hated from watching years in the past that we don't get up on the ball and make a great tackle. So I'm hoping Trotter gets in there because when Burke was in there, he did great on special teams, but when it came to like the defense, he didn't do so good when it came to tackling. But I think that's a big thing that's going to come into next week's game, and I'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Vic Fangio said he gonna rotate them linebackers now. This game right here with Trotter Jr. He actually said Trotter Jr. time might be now. The way
It
it's
is
and the
now
way he looking, he got in and he did good the other week. But I still
against
think,
the Rams.
yeah, and I still think the other kid should play first though. What's the kid name from San
Bert.
Francisco?
I
Burke?
don't think Burke should play first. I
I
think
think
Burke is good on special teams.
I think he should because he got that experience. He was in the Super Bowl with the San Francisco 49ers. He played out there.
True.
I think he should get the nod though,
Sure.
you know. And he came
Mm,
downhill, first play of the game last week and got that big time hit and that fumble, set it off. Our defense forced 4 turnovers. Them boys was looking good out there, man. But like you said, Nakobe Dean, man, I really wanted him to be out there, man. It's gonna hurt us. But I think we should the defense still is, you know what I'm saying, the top defense in the league. And I
yeah.
think it's gonna hurt us with Nicole Dean being gone, but I think we'll be all right.
I guess we
Yeah.
split on that. You want Burke, I want Trot out there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Hey,
then
that's a good problem to have.
yeah, and then the offense, like you said, it was sloppy. I really don't, yeah, I think because Hurts came out, he was 6 for 6, and then later on he got sloppy. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I think
But
we
look,
could,
no turnovers, no interceptions.
yeah, that's all. That's it. Win, survive, and advance. I'm good with it. You know,
Now
so
the
All
one
right.
thing,
B, what you think about it?
yeah,
the one thing, you know, the one thing that I saw in the game, Green Bay was already down one receiver. Then they lost two during the game. Um, but they had a chance to still make a, but they just couldn't. The boy Jacobs played ball against y'all. He played ball.
Yeah.
As far as Jalen Hurts, Green Bay secondary was plastered to all the receivers. Like just going back and watching it, nobody was open. Like it was no separation. It was like in the NFL, a yard is open. It was no separation. And
Like white on rice.
yeah, he gonna have to fix that going into the game tomorrow. All right. Anything else about that game?
no,
Well, I'm
I
gonna say
think you
this.
got something else.
Um, you know what? That game is definitely a warm-up game, a tune-up game for Hurts coming back after the concussion protocol. So, we gonna be I definitely we're gonna be way better in the Rams game, but we'll talk about that later.
All
And
right.
look, we could always. Hey, look, one more thing. AJ Brown over there with that book. I might have to
Oh
bury
yeah.
that. And look,
Nah,
Oh,
I'll
let's
let
talk
Matt
about the
talk
book.
about that.
Let's talk about the book.
Matt, I'll let Matt talk about that. Matt, talk about that book, Matt. Go ahead. You got it.
Listen, here's the thing. It's not the first time he's been on the sideline with that book, but the fact that he's reading that book on the sideline and say, hey, you know what? I'm in my space. I'm not gonna let anything outside forces or anything like deter me or make me wild out on the sideline just because I may not be getting used at this time. We're in a moment, and this moment is a storm around us. And so we got to navigate that storm. And this book is helping me navigate it. I mean, think about it. What's the most positive message of a guy on the sideline actually reading a book, instead of, going out doing other things to temper whatever may be going on? He's managing that inner storm for that outer storm around us.
Good deal.
hey, that's all right though.
Respect. All right.
We can move on.
Then we had Washington. Let's go, baby.
You
And
talking
Tampa
on that.
Bay. Hey, I'm gonna speak on this one. Tampa Bay is a good football team, man. Good defense. Um, I was sitting down here, I ain't gonna lie, sitting down here praying. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
You told me.
We pulled it out.
Yes,
Jaden
sir.
Daniels, he pulled it out, had some great throws. Um, they believe in him. And the one thing about it that I see about my football team this year, they believe in that kid and they're going to play for that kid. And I'm saying kid because he's younger than me, but he's a grown man. But them throws he made, that fourth down to Terry McLaurin, um, the Zach Ertz uh, big catch on fourth down, and then we get to win the game by a doink. I didn't. I didn't even watch the field goal, Nate.
What you were doing?
My wife told me to come in where I'm at right now because they do better when you ain't in there fussing at the TV because they hear you. Uh, I came in here and sitting down in my seat that I'm sitting down in right now, and I heard some say, "Doink."
Doink.
I said he missed it, and then she said, "B, he made it. He made it." I said, "We won," but to go against the Todd Bowles defense, because Todd Bowles is one of the best in the NFL on defense, buddy.
Hey, he had our number sometimes too.
I even
A lot of
saw
times.
in that game he had 2 spies on Jaden Daniels. 2.
Uh-huh.
But the boy did his thing, the young boy did his thing, and it was a good win. Good win. Big time win. Our first win in the playoffs since 2007, 8 year when we beat Tampa Bay. That was the Sean
Congratulations.
Taylor, that was the Sean Taylor spit game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Last time we had a playoff victory.
Congratulations.
good
Yes,
win, man. Big win. And
good win.
look, shout out Martell just stepped in.
What's
Big
up, buddy? What's up? What's
Kansas
up?
City
What's
fan.
going on, guys? What's going on, man?
What's up with
Divisional
you?
Uh-oh.
round.
Hello.
Big-
Divisional
Salute.
round.
You got
Yes,
a big
sir.
one today.
Hold up.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes, sir. Big one.
Um,
Both of us B, ain't y'all tonight too?
Yes,
no,
sir. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Y'all got that prime time live game going on, but yeah,
Hey,
we
man, they
ready
want
though.
that boy. They wanted them a five to be on prime time.
I
Yeah.
like it. Little
Different.
Common Collector, that boy bad, man. That boy different.
yeah.
Telling you.
Hey, look, hey, tell him you
Yeah.
came right on time because we about to touch on y'all game anyway.
There we
Right.
go.
Houston
For sure.
Texans versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Y'all #1 seed. Houston Texans the #4
Right.
seed. Y'all play at 4:30 today. How you feel about this game, man?
Right.
Let him handle it.
Hey, we healthy. That's where it starts, right? We got that rest. I mean, obviously, you know the conundrum, like with the whole breath of the long layover. 23 days since we last played,
You went out.
and Joe Mixon that. Oh, I did. All right, hold on, because I'm doing more 95 actually. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
you
You hear me
good?
now? Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying I'm on 95 coming home now to watch the game with two. But anyway, like I was saying, Joe Mixon, we had a healthy spot. We healthier than Houston. That's where it starts, right? We just played them week 16. Joe Mixon had a little bump up the other day. That's the horse. We stop him. We double Nico, and we see where we at. I think we're in a good position, bro. Like we know what it is. Everybody's saying the divisional round, this and Patrick Mahomes 6-0 and all that. But it's no pressure, man. We supposed to win this game. We go in there, X's and O's, Jimmy's and the Joes, you know what I'm saying, and let it all hang out. But we healthy, and that's the main thing. If you going into these games healthy, holistically, no matter what the team is, we're gonna do what we need to do. So we need to score. We're gonna kick the ball off. Hopefully we get them the ball. You know, start easy, shut them down 3 and out, run out script, first 15, come through, and then get the ball back at half. I'm looking at a 27-17 type of game. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Hey, it's going to be score-wise. You know, so
Keep
that's
the
where we
receipts,
at, man.
Nate. Keep the receipts, Nate. Keep the
Yeah,
receipts.
I got him.
Right
He
here.
already
Everybody,
picked Kansas City.
hey,
He
you know
already
what it
picked
is,
Kansas
man.
City.
Never overconfident because any given Sunday, right?
There
We
you
know
go.
that, but we just gotta lock in, and I think they're gonna try to play us man up. What's my man name? D'Amico Ryans. He tough with the defense too. You know, they got the corners, they got the pressure, but this is where it boils down. In the trenches, that we all know that game of inches in the trenches. So we move our right. We starting our strong left guard at tackle. Joe Tooney, he gonna be our tackle.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
So, but that's where we was at last time with him. And we ain't. I mean, they got a good line. They got Anderson and that boy Hunter, man. They're gonna do their thing. But we gotta manage the game, keep it third and short, ball coming out 2 seconds or less. You know what 15 gonna do? And if we keep that going, we're gonna be in a good position. But like I said, any given Sunday, not overconfident, but I know what my guys are capable of, when we healthy. So on the defensive side of the ball, we got Watson back. That changes everything. McDuffie in the slot, you put Watson on Nico, shade him, and when we come with my Jones health. I'm
Hey, hey,
ready. I'm
hey,
ready, yo. Let's
he
go.
geeked up right now. Nate, who
Yeah.
you got, Nate? Who you
Hey,
got?
I'm going with KC. I'm going with Kansas City too, man. I think they're gonna handle business. Number one seed. They got that rest. Shoot, they're gonna go ahead and take care of business, man.
Right,
KC.
right.
Who
About
you
you,
got,
Mac.
Mac?
I got KC on this one. This is just, it's too simple. It's going to be KC. It's going to be a good game, but at the end, it's going to be KC. Bottom line.
Why you think that?
Man, look, they're defending champs, man. They going to get out that first round at least. That's bottom line. They got the personnel, and they gonna handle business. It may be ugly, but they're gonna handle business.
Them boys trying to get a three-peat. They definitely not gonna come out the gate and lose.
Hey,
Exactly.
I'm gonna say this. I don't know if y'all seen it. I watched. They had Travis Kelce interview about he thinking about retiring.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you've seen it, right? Right there,
Oh
you seen it, right?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. He thinking about retiring. He done already broke Tony Gonzalez records.
Right.
Um, he's and he said something that resonated with me. He said, I thought that once I got mentioned in the name of the greatest, that I will be okay. He said he ain't okay.
Hmm.
One thing about Travis Kelce, you know about Jimmy Butler, say they always say about the basketball with playoff Jimmy Butler, Travis Kelce is playoff Travis Kelce. I'm going to Kansas City. I'm going Kansas City.
I hear you.
And tell them,
So everybody picking Kansas City, it seemed like.
tell them
Yes.
what was
All
that
right.
score? What was that score prediction again, T?
He
Tell them.
said 27 what?
17, 27, 17.
Okay, I got you. All right, so moving on to the Washington Commanders versus the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions, the number one
Ooh.
seed. The Washington
Hold on,
Commanders
hold
on
on, hold
their
on.
miracle
Don't
run.
try to don't try to jinx we go last.
He want to go
You
last.
try to jinx my stuff.
Ain't nobody, hey,
Ain't nobody
You
hey,
trying
try
to
to
jinx
jinx
you.
me.
ain't nobody jinxing you.
That's what.
Ain't nobody
No.
We
trying to
going
jinx you,
down. We talking
man.
about who
Come
playing
on now.
today. Who playing today?
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going with who you know I'm going with.
Hold
Um,
up. We should let B go last.
okay, go ahead.
We should go first.
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna go with some people may call it upset, but I'm gonna go with the Commanders on this one.
Mm.
I think they got right now an energy and passion that's rolling around in that area. That's like it's gonna be hard to stop. And it's gonna become who makes the least mistakes in that game that's gonna see the winner come out. Y'all go ahead.
Word.
Hey, look, I think I'm gonna go with the Commanders too, man.
Oh
Hey,
Lord. He done jinxed me
Oh,
now.
hey,
Now he done jinxed me now. Hey,
hey,
he
hey,
been a
look,
Cowboy fan for
wait.
3 weeks. Now here, Commander
Listen,
fan.
listen,
oh my goodness.
listen.
Shocker.
Detroit supposed to be the big boogeyman, right?
Yeah,
They ain't played the NFC East teams, man. You feel me? So
it's
now we gonna
different.
see what they look like with a real squad,
It's
with
different.
with one of the best running back quarterbacks in the game right now. And got legs.
Right.
Let's see what the big boogeyman Detroit Lions gonna do. They got a nice offense, but their defense is suspect.
Yeah.
With all
Y'all
the
got a
injuries.
good ass wide receiver over there with the Commanders, and he gonna expose them boys tonight. I guarantee
Uh-oh.
you. I got the Commanders.
Talk to me.
Facts. And the crazy thing is, right? Like this to follow on. I got Commanders too. No job. The thing
Damn.
about it is Detroit's defense. They been sucky. They got lucky because Sam Darnold stuck it up. Daniels ain't gonna stink it up like that.
And
That's
Sam
how it
Darnold
goes.
can't run.
Right, exactly.
Exactly.
And
Yep.
they can't handle that dual threat situation like that. You know what I mean? So like I got y'all in a close one. And that's where that boy he's different at. When that fourth quarter comes, situational football, 4 minutes or less, that's where I see y'all got it. On me, I got y'all by a field goal at the end. Some like it ain't gonna be no dunk though. It's going through. That's where I got y'all at.
Ah, hey, yes.
Yeah,
Hey, y'all know I got,
real life.
y'all know I
Who
got,
you got, B?
you know I got Washington. Like he just said, situational football. I think that what the defensive coordinator did to Minnesota and them coverages you played against them, you
Hmm.
can't play them coverages
Right,
against Daniels because you can't play all that because he's going to be able to skate out and run.
right.
Um,
Mm-hmm. He got legs.
if we don't turn the ball over,
That's key.
my most important thing, don't turn the ball over. And
True.
if I'm Dan Quinn, I want to get the ball first, go down there and score, and
Right.
make them play.
Yeah.
Also, you own turf, and
Oh,
Jaden Daniels has been clocked this year, number 2, only to Tyreek Hill, as running with the ball at 21.8 miles per hour.
ooh.
So
That's
he on
bad.
that turf, and they get out their side their lanes. Dan Campbell can go there and do all the yelling and hooping and hollering he want to. That
Yeah,
boy is different. I'm telling you, and I'm not saying it because I'm a Washington fan. It's something about this kid that is different, yo. And
He's special.
I'm going Washington, but I have to say we have to score 30 points because I do believe that that
yeah,
golf they got some great receivers. They got some great and the running backs.
right.
And Montgomery is back. Um, we have to create turnovers on defense. If Luve can come in and play some ball, Bobby Wagner, my young boy at DB, Lattimore, we have to create turnovers. If we win the turnover battle, I got us winning 30-24.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got 6 minutes to go, 6 minutes left. We can move on to the next game.
Baltimore.
Baltimore Ravens versus the Buffalo Bills. That might be the game of the weekend.
Mm.
It is the game of the week.
Ah,
It is the
yo,
game of the week. 2
Mr.
MVP
MVP.
candidates.
Mr. MVP.
I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna let y'all go talk about it because mine is easy. I got 4 words: Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry.
I think
I'm done.
I'm going for the Baltimore Ravens too.
Ooh,
MVP Lamar, he'll be back at it. Like he said
yeah.
a few weeks ago after the Philadelphia Eagles beat him, he got to do more running. That's what he gonna do on Sunday.
Okay.
And Mr. Henry gonna do his thing. You already know that.
Mm.
King Henry.
Yeah.
Where they playing at?
Buffalo.
They in Buffalo.
It don't
Mm.
matter.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with Buffalo.
Hey. Hey.
Hey, just because I think Josh Allen is going to perform. Hey, look, he's going to have an uphill battle with Henry and Lamar, but I think he's going to manage that and win the game.
Hey.
What about
Like
you,
that.
Tel?
I got Buffalo. I mean, like real life, like I'm gonna tell you like this. Again, they coming in healthy. Half the people that they got right now that's coming in, linebacker, Vaughn played 9. They say Vaughn played 9 stops in the last game. Terrence Johnson, their safety, who played run, back. Milano back. Then they didn't
Well,
have
look
Coop.
different.
They didn't have Coop. Look, they different.
Hey,
And then I'm still look. This is what I'm gonna tell you. I love Lamar, and then we're gonna move on to these Philly cats. But I love Lamar, but he gotta. Pittsburgh is Pittsburgh. You still gotta show me. You still gotta show me that you. Yeah, he ain't waved that storm over his head in the playoffs yet. So I leave it at that. I got Buffalo.
hey, listen,
Okay.
Nate, I'm gonna tell you straight up. You know why he picking Buffalo, right?
I know you.
Hey,
Because you don't want to see the
I'm gonna
Ravens.
put it out there, Nate. Come
Don't do
on,
that.
Nate. I'm about to spit some classic right now for you. You know why he picking Buffalo? Because he don't want to see Lamar and Derrick Henry.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
oh,
Hey, am
oh,
I lying, Nate?
come on.
Am I lying, Nate?
No.
Don't do that, big.
You
Real
don't
Don't do
want to
that,
shit.
see
big.
that.
Hey,
Look,
you don't want to
we
see
want
that.
we want all the smoke, baby.
You
Coming
don't
to
want
the
that
game, you
smoke.
want all that smoke. We do.
You don't want that smoke.
You heard Kelsey. We want everybody plus the Bengals in the Walmart parking lot. We want all the top four. So there we go. That's what we want. All right, now, but I like you. I hear you.
That's what's up. All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna move on to the last game of the weekend. It's the Los Angeles Rams versus the Philadelphia Eagles,
Mm.
man.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Man.
Let
Talk to
y'all
me.
go first. Let y'all
Yeah,
go first.
We want. Yeah, we're
we
gonna.
got 3 minutes.
Me. I'm gonna go ahead and. I'm like you. My team win. I don't want to see the Eagles. I don't want to see Matthew Stafford. So I'm gonna be. It's a snow game. It's gonna be
Yeah.
snowing. I know, Matt. We had talked about the snow and everything else. Um, we always try to pick an upset. I respect Saquon. I think the
Oh,
Eagles.
shoot.
I think the Eagles are right there. They at the cusp of doing something special. I really do. Um, my thing is, Hurts. What we talked about first. If Hurts throws the ball under 20 times, the Eagles are going to win the football game. If he has to throw the ball more than 20 times, it's going to be a problem because I was going back to RG3 back in the day. I said, RG3 throw the ball 20 times or less. That means we're running the football. Saquon Barkley is going to come out. And Matt, remember I told you the stat. It was 4 players. I know Barry Sanders, shoot, Marino from the Denver Broncos, and there's one more. 2 almost Hall of Famers that had 200 yards rushing against a team. And then when they had the rematch, it was Barry, yeah. When they had the rematch in
Mm-hmm.
the playoffs, they had under 65 yards. If Saquon
Okay.
Barkley has under 65 yards, y'all will not win this football game.
Oh,
So I'm like you. My upset of the week, Rams, baby.
All right.
Rams.
Hey, look, we might have to come back.
Rams.
We might have to come back to get everybody
That's
perspective on the
fine.
game.
Let's
Start
come
over
back
right now.
because I ain't
Start
got
over
enough
right now.
time to this a little bit. I ain't got enough
Yeah,
time.
we got less than a minute, so
Start it back over.
we're gonna hit it right back in a few minutes. Tell them you down.
Yeah.
yeah, for
All
sure.
right, I'm gonna set it up. We're gonna get it going. All right, Nate Sports on
All right.
Sports, we out.
Yeah.
All right,
Part 1.
yep.